So here we are the next day, and just to reinforce what was stated before, that's the timing belt. And this is an interference motor. Look at that. Brand new, just like it left the factory. Brand new front suspension, obviously.
Gotta get this wrench up in there, and I don't have the leverage. So I'm gonna put the wrench in there, and I'm gonna hook this in there, and make my wrench that much longer.
And what wrench, well, what are you using? What wrench are you using for the extra leverage?
It's an adjustable. See, now I can pull this over.
So torque this down to 18 foot-pounds. This is one of your new pulleys. Depending on the kit, some kits have a 15 millimeter socket or bolt. This you need a 15 mil. In this case, it's a 13. And for that, I believe it's an 8. Putting this plate on, just 4 8 millimeter bolts, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And you're putting on a valve cover gasket, correct?
Yes.
And then after that, we're gonna need to put a little bit of RTB in corners like this and this. Common mistake is people just RTB everything, which just makes it a mess. But we just gotta put it somewhere like right there.
See how much further this gasket sticks past the
Yeah.
covered, and the other one was flat. When you open these up, which I've already pierced it, but it has this little piercing thing in there, and you stick it in there like that, which I had already done, and now you got a hole. They make it a way for you to open it.
Where does it go?
Now, you put a little bit on the screwdriver, and it goes right where the seams are.
Not all over. So you need to take this little torque wrench here, and it needs to be 7 Newton meters, which is, I will throw the translation up on screen because I don't remember the number.
Keep clicking.
You just want to look for that. So what is this?
Snap-on. It's a Snap-on company. Ranges from 0 to 150 inch-pounds. Non-ratcheting. Torque wrench. Made in
New spark plug wires.
We already set it up to where we just need to put it right back in.
And the clip is in the perfect spot as well.
It's already put together for us.
Now, for reference, the order here would be, it's already lined up in this case, but
What
1,
numbers then?
2, 3, 4. It's pretty simple, but I thought I'd point that out. You want to cut the ends of your zip ties, or you need to give it a second cut like this one does. Alright, so time to make some prayers to the timing gods and hope this was done right. And if it doesn't, we're taking a trip to the yard for a new motor, so hopefully that doesn't happen. So in other breaking news, the car decided to leave us a reminder. It wanted to mark its territory by dropping off brackets. And that is very thin, so. Here we see, yeah, that's a little rusty on the inside. You're gonna need this. It's for pushing back the caliper, and of course it's the high-end Pittsburgh model. I think it came from that Harbor Freight people. I don't know, never heard of them. But before you do that, gotta put a little bit of grease
On the slide rail?
on the slide rails where your contact points are. Put it like this, and you spin it. What you want to do is you want to reset your caliper back. You should see the rubber calipers moving back, which is the point.
Always have your cap loosened for the vent.
Okay, we're good. Alright, well now the rotor's on, so.
Not very good.
Not very good. Well, it's not really centered, but yeah. Next step is you want to take a T45 Torx and simply tighten those down, and hopefully the caps show up. Got it. Alright, it's all down there. Okay. gently, and then let me really... Okay, that one's torqued. Okay, those are... Last but not least, put your caps on. It's pretty easy. And then take this bit here and roll it right into that gap by the pad.
Almost there.
There you go. Okay. Yeah. Last but not least, close up your reservoir and you should be good. Alright, well, time to put the wheels on. So, just going around, being we had 2 lugs that busted, couldn't find any spares, putting on these high quality Dorman Chinesium lugs, but they'll all match. Socket you need in this case is a 13/16. Originally it uses a 21. That is our kind of accessory belt cover. Covers part of the oil pan and such. It was one of the first things to come off. Now, we couldn't find bolts. We don't know where they went. But please show. They're going in.
We have so many bolts in previous endeavors.
We found some. It took a while though. Oh look, spiders are already having a good time. Alright, so lugs are on both sides. Time to lower it. So here we see it's sitting off the quick jacks, and right now the AC smells like oil, so we're gonna let that run itself out of the system. We'll go from there. But yeah, that will be probably the end of the episode, and don't forget to leave a like, favorite, and subscribe.